I got a sign you're going to like later in the week.
I have my doubts. I'm in a mood where I don't like much of any. I'm in my curmudgeonly mood, so.
Oh, well, you look good.
Which, means it's a day that ends in Y.
There we are. Am I beginning or are you?
We're men.
We're men
in
tights.
tights.
We roam around
the forest looking for
fights.
fights.
We're men in
Men in
tights.
tights. We rob from the rich.
The rich we give to the
give
poor.
to the poor. That's right.
We may look like
Okay, and is it
pansies.
Blinken?
Blinken.
Blinken, the blind guy? I can see. He runs into a tree. I can see. Bang.
Nope.
Guess not. Yeah, nope. All right,
Listen,
where was I?
cut your arm off or cut your arms off, but you've grown a nice pair of boobs.
Yeah, when he's peeling up the
Blinken,
Venus
I'm
de
over
Milo
here.
statue.
Okay, your turn to start.
Achoo, he's a Jew? Achoo, Gesundheit? Oh, God.
Oh,
Mel Brooks was funny in a really sophomore kind of way, and I miss that in movies.
I do love him.
You know what else I miss?
What?
Having you like, subscribe, or follow This Is True Really News.
That's a great segue.
No, it wasn't, but it'll work. So anyway, after you've liked, subscribed, and followed us, then you can do the fun stuff. You can leave us comments wherever you found us and praise our virtues, extol our witticisms, speak kindly of our infirmities,
That one.
pretty much. Or you can rake us across the coals or give it a try, because we've
Yeah,
had professionals
it is.
try and it hasn't bugged us yet.
Yeah, you got it.
For one thing, I think you have to have functioning brain cells for that to bother
Well,
you.
and the other part is we get so excited. Someone said something mean. Really?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
What? Was it good? Never.
No, rare.
Please, so if you're
rare-
going to say it, if you're going to come up with something nasty, be creative.
Please.
Because we know we know the words,
Yep.
so we don't need primers on those.
No.
Oh, and you can also
Old
send us
hat.
stories
Yep.
or other comments or opinions or snarks to TITR@netradio.network.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
We roam around the forest looking for fights. That's right.
From Brickbat at Reason.com.
Or Butch.
Are you ready?
Probably not.
I hope you're sitting down. For 3 years, the Bond family asked the city of Portland, Oregon for permission to remove 2 Douglas firs they believed looked dangerous. Are they wearing face masks?
Shoulder holsters under their jacket. You can see the bulge.
But the city's urban forestry division denied them for removal.
Where is this now?
Them a removal permit up in Oregon.
Oh, see?
Portland. Yeah, right. Now, removal will significantly affect the neighborhood character based on the tree's attributes, visibility of the tree to the public, or past removals of trees in the area, the agency said in a letter to the family. But during a recent storm,
Did they fall down, go boom?
one of the trees fell onto their home,
So it wasn't dangerous after all.
forcing them out of their home.
Well, yeah.
I think I would have started the lawsuit against the city right there.
As I was walking out,
Yeah.
I'm getting soaked.
Yeah.
The wind is blowing. The rain is falling. My lawyer's calling. Actually, I'm calling my lawyer.
A city arborist advised the family that they will have to apply for a permit to remove the remains of the tree.
Okay, I
This-
got to tell you, there's a city tree guy
Yeah.
in Robbinsdale.
Yep.
Nice man.
Yep.
Little different than the rest of us.
Mm.
But I don't think even he would be that. Wow, the lawsuit could be like several
This is-
pages long just
this
to
is gonna be-
explain it.
And if it's private property, shut the heck up.
And it's Portland.
Shut
They have
the heck
lots
up.
of money to spend on good causes.
Yes, they do.
Bike
Um,
trails.
By the way,
Yes.
they need a permit to remove the remains of the tree,
Yeah.
and we'll have to pay to have a tree planted to replace it.
No.
If it's on their property, shut the heck up.
Exactly. Who's paying the exorbitant tax on this land?
The
Is it
bonds,
you?
they were also advised to
Ooh.
go ahead and remove that second tree from their property.
But
They needed to apply for a retroactive permit. But if
course
that
they
permit is denied, they could be fined for removing the tree. So here's what you do. You just pay all the money you can to a helicopter service to drop the tree on City Hall. Because those bastards
the picture is intriguing. I would send them $1 in pennies.
Oh.
And I would probably have two cell phones, my normal one, and one just for my attorney, because it's going to be busy.
Very busy.
And
go get them.
Portland has deep pockets. When a backyard bunny breeder bundled their belongings. Okay, where was this? Hang on.
At Beaver's Dam.
This is from the Click Orlando. Oh, some kid in his mom's basement. When a backyard bunny breeder bundled their belongings and said, bye-bye. Dude, enough.
You're killing us, Balls.
Is it Janada or Janada Isles? It's
I'm just concerned about
Florida.
What's happening over in Watership Down.
You and the bunnies. Anyway, they left this marvelous community with all the alliteration they could find and left behind between 60 and 100 lionhead rabbits. I don't know what a lionhead rabbit is. I mean, it's a rabbit.
Maybe it's at that thing at the front of the MGM movies.
That would be a lion.
Oh, well, it's a head, so you can see where I'd make a mistake.
Sure. Of course we could. Somebody Google do something useful. Google that. I want to see a picture of them.
Fine.
They left behind between 60 and 100 lionhead rabbits who, being bunnies, which is another polite word for vermin. If you take bunnies, mice, rats, blah, 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 same family, same attitude. Just because they have a cute little tail and a little twitchy nose. Where was I now? Oh, the bunnies have now infiltrated the neighborhood and are driving residents nuts. Or if we're going to do the other thing, backyard bunnies bonkers is the word I'm looking for. There we go. Click Orlando reports that the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission has declined to intercede because, that one on the here.
Yeah.
Nope, down low on the left side of my screen. That one, that looks like a little bit like a lion.
Yeah,
the rest of them looks like Shih Tzus or something.
Or Scotty dogs.
Hey, no, I like Scotty dogs.
You're welcome.
They don't look anything like it. You got to make this smaller so I can find out where I was in my story now.
Sorry about that.
Let's see. 60 to 100 lionheads, infiltrated neighborhood, Click Orlando said. Florida Fish and Wildlife not going to do anything.
Constant roaring is keeping people up at night.
What's a little... What the hell
It's
was
more
that?
like a squeak than a roar.
I'm thinking someone stepped on a bad board. I don't know. So Alicia Griggs is heading up an effort to raise money needed to capture, neuter, vaccinate, and rehome the rabbits. See, when I was a boy, you know what we would have done?
Shot him and had Hassenpfeffer.
Now you're probably in town. So you might want to get a
gun
or a compressed
suppressor.
That's it. I didn't know what it was. I knew you would because you're a gun person. Evil. Actually, we used to have that around here.
Yeah, you said so.
Until a neighbor moved in with pet bunnies with their little daughter, and
we had to stop killing the rabbits.
I didn't know our vermin hitman. I didn't know he had a heart, but he did. Where was I now? They need to raise $20,000 to $40,000 to do all of that. See, I'm thinking, if you get a 22, just spitballing here, you get a 22 caliber suppressor, some shells.
Yeah,
I bet it doesn't come up to $20,000.
No, it doesn't. But it does take some of your time and a little marksmanship.
That's true. So you need somebody named Mark
to get the thing done.
Yeah. According to Alicia Griggs, people don't realize they're exotic pets and they're complicated. They have to eat a special diet. You can't just throw any table scraps at them. Sure, you can just put things in the table scraps and make them go night-night. Residents complain that the bunnies dig holes. That's what bunnies do. All vermin do.
It is their job.
When they were designed, So the bunnies dig holes, chew wiring, and leave droppings on sidewalks and driveways. They don't actually aim for your sidewalk or driveway. They just don't care where.
Right. They just constantly poop those little round pellets.
Other folks think they're over and over. They poop like rabbits. Others think the rabbits are cute, but experts say their heavy coats and finicky digestive systems aren't conducive to living wild in Florida. So here's a thought.
Snakes.
God bless them. They're not equipped to thrive on their own, said Eric Stewart, executive director of the American Rabbit Breeders Association. However, the American Rabbit Breeders Union is now looking for an attorney to find protection for the rabbits.
Here's my problem.
Small little rats with gats under their...
They are not, they will not flourish here, except they are flourishing, you idiot.
See, they need, what did she say? They need
special
a special
stuff.
diet.
They eat only sushi.
Pretty sure.
Or peanut butter.
Pretty sure they would eat stuff, anything, and sooner or later, they'd be fine. Yeah, they might have a bad night. Little bunny nightmares. Some rabbit runs.
It was an eagle. It was a shadow of an eagle.
If
Mama.
the rabbit has runs, is it like longer pellets or?
This from Tampa, Florida, WFLA.
Thinking about vermin poop? What is wrong with me?
A Florida mom says she's been forced to drop her kids off across the street from their Christian school
because
over an OnlyFans decal on her car.
Lady, that might not be a bad idea. I'm just saying. Hi, my mommy takes her clothes off for money.
Apparently a lot of it.
Well, yes.
Michelle Klein told WFTV that she put on an OnlyFans decal on her car to try to draw more attention to her page. Duh.
Of course she did.
However, the decal has sparked a fight at the school, and she's been banned from the school's drop-off line.
Dumb.
School officials...
Dumb.
Just you wait. School officials told Klein not to use the school's main entrance and instead drop her kids off across the street where they have no jurisdiction. Parents at Liberty Christian Preparatory School in Tavares said Klein's decal advertising her OnlyFans account is inappropriate for kids. Honestly, in that line, she's not advertising to the kids.
No.
And I think it's basically the moms going, stop advertising to our husbands.
That would be the problem. See, I'm sorry. It's a Christian school. Yeah. You're paying money to put them there, apparently earned from a page that... See, I don't have a problem if you want to take off clothes and do things in front of people for money. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Not my job to care. You're a grown-ass adult.
And you
apparently showing it to everyone. But a Christian school might not like the idea of you flaunting that every day on your car. I'm just saying.
Klein told WOFL, OFL?
Waffle.
WFLA. So Waffle. Interesting.
What's WOFL?
I don't know. It's because they're telling me WFLA. Oh, and then there's WFTV. So WOFL. So maybe a lot of the broadcasters just got a hold of her.
WSTD, WXYZ,
WXXX. She said
I don't know what letters those are.
The decal's link does not include explicit content and is a source of income for her family.
You're right. It does not, because you have to pay to get anything naked.
She said she wants to keep the decal on her car to bring in more customers. Well, yeah, that's why you advertise. Klein said she would like the school to at least provide her kids with assistance to cross the street safely. I'm not expecting to win the fight of being on campus, and I'm not really asking for that. I mainly just want something done as far as safety measures for them to cross the road.
Okay, that's fine.
School official did not want to comment on the situation.
For one, it's ludicrous.
And for two, they'd have to stop looking at her page.
And some of them probably, sure. People is we had this discussion earlier.
People is people.
Grass does grass. People don't do anything they're supposed to do, generally.
You know how we are.
Yeah, I'm afraid I do. I am one. 40-year-old Michael Raduga is founder of the Phase Research Center in Russia. But, and this is critical, he is not a doctor or neurosurgeon. You with me?
Sure.
He nearly
I'm
lost
curious.
his life in June when he tried to implant that chip in his own brain?
Yep, I remember that guy.
Kazakhstan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to quit trying to do it with bayonets.
He lost more than a liter of blood?
Liter.
L-I-T, liter?
That's with 2 T's.
Then it's lighter.
Dimwit.
He had practiced on 5 sheep's brains?
Nice. And what the sheep told him, hey, that one wasn't so bad.
We have finally heard from the neurosurgery world.
Okay.
Alex Green from the University of Oxford has weighed in.
Thank you, Alex.
You ready?
Okay.
This is a quote.
Okay.
This is an extremely dangerous thing to do. We are probably decades away from being able to synthesize new experiences. Alex, you're an idiot.
Mushrooms, dude.
Check OnlyFans. There's this lady down in, was it Florida?
Who will probably strip and preach.
At the same time. It's an amazing thing.
Mm-hmm.
An extremely... Everybody raise your hand who didn't think it was a dangerous and stupid thing to do. Chris, put your hand down.
I'm still going back to the mushrooms. Dude.
Well, you got to have the shrooms to do this, don't you?
You can order them.
It's kind of like Taylor Tomlinson. She was in a very dark place during COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so dark. She said, I got bangs and tried mushrooms. No, I'm serious, man. You get bangs. I didn't really want bangs. I just got them because your friends will say, hey, way to go, girl. You know, you okay? And then I tried later the mushrooms, and it was at that moment I thought, if I'd have tried the mushrooms first,
no bangs.
I had to have bangs.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.